22 years ago, I was in Bible school, my first semester, and there was a guy named Matthew on the bus with me. We were both from Tennessee, and we were going to Washington, D.C. And he said, where God guides, He provides. And so years later, in 2020, I arrived in Aruba at country number 74, and I saw this, where God guides, He provides. And one thing I've thought about over the years is, I don't think people are shocked that God is a provider. I think people are shocked that God would provide for me. I think that's the funniest part of the story, is that God would guide me anywhere, and that God would provide for me, because a lot of people don't like me, and nobody in my own country, not one church in my own country, United States of America, has helped me with my missions work since February 2018. But yet I still planted a Bible school in Amsterdam, March 2018, that now has 9 graduates, and I still published several more books after that, and God has still brought people. So one of the things I tell people is, don't pray for how or who or tell what to God what to do to take care of you. The Word of God says in Isaiah, God does not need a counselor. What God is looking for is full surrender, obedience. Obedience is better than sacrifice. So I agree, there are a lot of people that could do my job better. But God chose me, and God sent me, and I want to give Him glory for providing for me today 2 weeks rent for me to live here, because the cashier at the pharmacy today told me Israel is voted the #1 most expensive country in the world right now. She said she saw it on the news. And that made me want to make this video, because another thing I want to say is, God has not allowed me to have a credit card the last 10 years of my full-time traveling ministry. I've never used couch surfers, and I've never used a credit card. I only have a debit card, and right now I don't even have a debit card with me, because somebody in Turkey attempted to rob me over my card, so they cut my card off. So I have to go get cash every single time I need finances, or I use the numbers of my new card. But my card is in America. I do not have a physical card in my wallet. God provides. And at the end of May, while I was in Santorini, I was down to $1. I was walking around Santorini praying to find money on the ground. But God was allowing me to fast those 3 days to prepare my heart for a dream He was about to give me, and then the provision He was about to give me, and the direction He was about to give me. And I'm telling you, since I've got to Israel, the windows of heaven have opened over me, and God has really blessed me. and I have not lacked for anything. And I got my own room, which is truly a blessing. So if anybody does want to help my ministry, you simply go to preacherwoman.org. Preacherwoman.org. That's my website. And my PayPal is byebyeflorida@yahoo.com. All that information you'll find on my website. And my video just went viral. And I don't monetize my videos, and I do not ask for money or for you to sow a seed every time you like a video. I just don't operate that way. I truly believe where God guides, He provides. God has used a Muslim over 5 times to help me in the past few years. He watches my channel. So you don't have to be a Christian to help me. You can be right here in Israel and help me. I lived with a Muslim for 3 months while I was planning my Bible school in Amsterdam. So my Bible school is free. If you would like to go, check the playlist. God bless you from Jerusalem.